Hello, so I got asked to do a talking video about ferrets, or polecats in this case. So what exactly is he doing at the moment? When he's speaking or making that sort of sound, that just means he's excited or happy. Now I obviously can't understand everything a ferret says, because that's basically impossible, but when he makes speaking sounds like that, that basically means he's happy or excited. When it comes to a ferret and walking, they basically, in a lot of cases, you take walking a lot more serious than a dog does, because they like to explore new things, do experiments, test things, that kind of stuff. But you can see what he's actually doing is he's basically checking the grass to see if there's anything valuable you can take home, that kind of stuff. Ferrets are, as a reputation they do have, they are very into stealing. This can be stealing anything from food to whatever, basically. Anything you consider important or valuable for some reason. You can see what he's doing there, he's just basically rolling across the grass. That's something you do when you're very happy or in a good mood. And when it comes to ferret, you generally don't know what they're going to do next, but it's very unpredictable in most cases. You can take out a good guess, but you always get a surprise when it comes to them. When it comes to ferret and personalities, ferrets' personalities vary a gigantic amount between each ferret. For example, every one of my ferrets or polecats I've had before, they're completely different how they act. This includes different how they speak. Their voices can be slightly different. It's hard to sometimes tell the difference between each voice. But for example, if you compare my polecat to my actual ferret, he's got a slightly rougher voice. It's not a great deal difference, but it is a bit rougher. And ferrets like learning new things. For example, they're very interested in trying new things out, checking out trees, basically anything you can imagine. If it interests them, they'll try and see what it's like, what it's about, that kind of stuff. So they've got an incredibly curious mind when it comes to it. You see them just doing a wee bit of digging. Ferrets are very into digging, which is why if you have a garden, that kind of stuff, you have to watch them in case they dig too much. Every ferret has digs, so it seems right through them as a whole, but you will get some that don't dig. And you'll be impressed how good he can actually dig. See? It's like that. Just dig because he doesn't make too much of a mess. See a bit of dirt in his hand. They can actually dig. They can actually dig, to be fair, better than rabbits and a lot of other actual animals, to be fair.